No matter where we live or what we believe, our world is filled with beautiful, diverse traditions. Across different cultures and religions, we all have those special days marked on our calendars. At first glance, our celebrations might look completely different. Different foods, different songs, and different prayers. But if you look a little closer, you will find that at the heart of every holiday is the exact same thing: connection. Holidays are those rare, beautiful moments when we hit pause on our busy lives to gather with the people we love. Today, we want to take you on a journey from Jordan to the US to share our stories and show you how these special days bring us all together. Hi! In America, Easter celebrations typically take place mostly in the morning. For most Christian families who celebrate Easter, the whole family will get up relatively early and go to a church service where we usually get dressed up in nice clothes and make sure to take lots of pictures as a family. After that, parents will set out baskets full of presents from the Easter Bunny, and kids will engage in activities like painting or dyeing eggs and doing egg hunts for little plastic eggs filled with small candies. Finally, we end the day with a big Easter dinner, usually involving ham, lots of sides, and special desserts like carrot cake or coconut cake for our family. All of these activities center around bringing the family together, from the morning church service to the family dinner. This not only means physically bringing the family together, as family members often travel from out of town to gather in one house, but also sharing in the practice of key traditions established around enjoying each other's company and uniting around a shared appreciation for the significance of the holiday as a day celebrating the rebirth of Jesus Christ.
In Puerto Rico and many other Caribbean cultures, as well as some Latin American countries, Dia de los Tres Reyes, or Three Kings Day, is a Christian celebration similar to Christmas that brings families together to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ and the three mage kings that honored him with gifts upon his birth. Children are taught that the three kings will ride on their camels to each house the night before January 6th to leave presents under the Christmas tree for them, the way they blessed Jesus with presents the night of his birth. As an act of gratitude, the children leave grass in a shoebox in a corner of the house to help sustain the camels on their journey. The next day, on the 6th, the children wake to presents and the celebrations begin. Much like any other culture, the holiday brings families together to celebrate with one another through food and gifts. Families cook and eat food together in a feast made to celebrate Jesus Christ's birth and the kindness of the three magi. In Puerto Rico, people eat the same traditional dishes from Christmas, such as arroz con gandules, pernil, pasteles, and coquito. Even beyond familial celebrations, the famous Three Kings Day festival in the town of Juana Díaz, Puerto Rico, attracts people from all over the island to join in the merriment. Here, three men dress up as the three kings and ride through the crowd on horseback, since camels are not native to Puerto Rico. Three Kings Day is the last day of the holiday season, but it is a joyful day that brings loved ones together.
Hi everyone! Our Eid started bright and early. The whole family wakes up and go for the morning Eid prayer, which set a peaceful and joyful mood for the rest of the day. After the prayer, our father brings us our classic breakfast, which is hummus and falafel. Meanwhile, my mother starts preparing the traditional unsweetened Arabic coffee, which is named qahwa sada, and it is absolutely essential during Eid. It is a symbol of hospitality, and you will find it literally in every house you visit. When it's come to visit, we have two different completely traditions. In my dad's side, the men stick together. My father gathered with his siblings and their sons, and they go house hopping to their sisters and aunties individually, and they ended up in my auntie's house and they had lunch together. On my mom's side, however, the approach is very different. Instead of going from house to house, the entire family, all the brothers and sisters and grandchildren, they gather in one single location. It's a huge, lively gathering that makes it more easy for everyone to see each other and catch up all at once. Both the traditions are completely different, but they both make our Eid incredibly special.
Hello there. As you know, there are many famous foods and desserts in our Arab countries. In Jordan, the most well-known sweet during holiday especially is ma'moul and kak. Having it in every home during festive times, it brings a special warmth and joy to the house. It makes us feel as though we are still holding onto our beautiful traditions that never leave us. Ma'moul and Arabic coffee are two main staples of hospitality, and especially during Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. You can make ma'moul filled with dates, walnuts, or even pistachio. Then comes to final touch, a light dusting of powdered sugar. And here every Jordanian feels happiness.
Hi! To Muslims, Eid al-Adha is one of the most important holidays in Islam. It is known as the festival of sacrifice. The idea of sacrifice comes from a story about Prophet Ibrahim, who was willing to sacrifice what he loved most. Today, Muslims remember this by sacrificing an animal like a sheep. But it's not just about the act itself. The meat is shared into 3 parts, one for the family, and one for relatives, and one for people in need. This what makes Eid al-Adha is special, because it's not just about giving, but also about caring and sharing with each other. Also, at the same time, families gather together and celebrate, eat, and spend time together. So Eid al-Adha is really about 2 things: sacrifice and togetherness.
Hello everyone, in this video I will talk about Zakat al-Fitr. In Islam, Zakat al-Fitr is a special type of charity given at the end of Ramadan before Eid prayer. It means giving food or money to people in need so they can celebrate Eid happily. Zakat al-Fitr is important because it helps poor families and makes sure no one feels left out during Eid. It teaches people to care about others and to be generous. During Eid al-Fitr, this charity becomes more meaningful. People give to others, share food, and help everyone enjoy the celebration. This brings people closer together and spreads happiness. Zakat al-Fitr also strengthens relationships between family, neighbors, and the community. It spreads kindness and creates unity among people. In conclusion, Zakat al-Fitr makes society more caring, connected, and full of compassion and love. In conclusion,
Listening to these stories, it's become clear that holidays do more than just mark a date in our history, but wave us together. They remind us that the joy of sharing time with family and friends is a universal language. In Jordan, for example, it is deeply rooted and beautiful tradition to see Muslim and Christian celebrating alongside each other, exchanging warm wishes and sharing the joy of others' holidays. Ultimately, these special days remind us of our shared humanity. They prove that no matter how far apart we are, the simple desire to love, gather, and celebrate is what truly unites us all.